Hello and welcome back to Bottom at Christmas episode 4, and we've got a huge couple of games come up and a big part of the January transfer window. As you guys can see, we drew our last game to Fulham at home. Wasn't the best scenario. They were 19th. We've got Hull in the FA Cup, which we'll have a look at in a couple of weeks' time, but we have of course got a massive transfer window. Let's see what happens, because a lot of Saudi clubs were after our players, so fingers crossed either we get some big money for them or we get to keep our players this window. Ideally, I want to keep our players. I don't really want to go window shopping in the January window as a team that is struggling in the Premier League. Remember, if you are new to the channel, subscribe, treat yourself. We're at almost 2.5k subs, which is incredible support so far on this series. So go and subscribe. Comment as well. Oh, what should you comment? Who do you think should sign this save? And whether we should continue this after the end of the season and try and get Bournemouth to the top of the table. I think that could be possible. Also leave a like on the video, share it with all your friends, all that good stuff. You know the drill. Al Ittihad maker offer. Oh, Philip Billing we're not going to get rid of. But Al Ittihad want Clive at 61 mil. Now, 30 million up front. I feel like they need to put more money up front. You're talking under half of the transfer is not up front. I want it up front. Appropriate bids. Let's say 77 mil. If they give 70 million for Clive, I think we have to let him go. But at the same time, I need money up front. I don't want instalments. It would help in the long term, but this may not be a long-term save. So we need to have a think about who we could bring in as a wide player. We tried to get Bradley Barcola last time, but he actually turned us down. We have made an offer for Højbjerg on a contract. Everton and Celta Vigo are also after him, though, which is a bit of a shame. We're going to reject all Billing loan offers, because why would I want to get rid of him? But like I said, we've got 2 weeks left for the transfer window. We've got the FA Cup full round on the 27th of Jan. That may be our final game before the window shuts, unless we have a last January game. Okay, we have a game on the 30th. Our form since we've taken over has been incredible. If you haven't missed the previous episodes, go check them out. There is a playlist down below. Don't want to miss the start of that save. FA Cup is... Why is our FA Cup 10 days later? Interesting. But Clive is still extremely keen on the move. But like I say, not the right money. What we do need, though, we do need to win our next game versus Leicester. Leicester is 16th. They're around us in the table. Højbjerg is set to sign for us. I think that's a really good deal. 2 million delayed. He is our biggest earner, but he is a brilliant player. He helps our midfield out massively. Really good mentals on him. Let's have a look at him in more detail. Really like the mentals. His physicals are really good. Stamina, strength. Defensively not amazing, but mentally is absurd. As a ball winner, he can go in there. Sometimes rather than Tyler Adams, who's not had a great run of form. He is cup-tied, Højbjerg, which is annoying, but Adams hasn't been great. So Højbjerg in there possibly could allow Billing to leave. You know what? Bradley Barcola is back on the loan list. Wanted by us. I'm going to try and get him again. I really am going to try and get him again. I need to change the wage budget because our wage budget currently is not looking good. Let's do that. Let's do that. Hopefully he says yes to us. Please, please come join us, Bradley Barcola. That would be an incredible signing for us. I don't know. He's uncertain. He's uncertain. I'm hoping he just gets fed up at the end of the window and goes, you know what? I'll come to Bournemouth. Why not? Right, so the big game, FA Cup versus Hull. Now, my issue is we've got 2 huge Premier League games straight after this, so I may have to rotate a little bit. Annoyingly, I feel like I don't want to get these players absolutely destroyed in fitness and losing games versus Leicester and Southampton, who are really important fixtures. Now, Semenyo can go up front. He played well for us. He's just back from AFCON as well. Got a couple of players wanted out wide here. Utara is back as well. But let's go into the game. I'm going to play full strength in the hope that we can actually some players off. The FA Cup will be a huge boost. If we imagine we win the FA Cup and we start next season in Europe from being bottom at Christmas, that is what the fans want. Liam Delap is at Hull on this save. Very interesting. But championship opposition. If we don't win this, I'm concerned for the Leicester and Southampton game. If we get some big injuries, I'm also concerned for the Leicester and Southampton game. Dominic Solanke, though, into the box. Tyler Adams, who's facing competition from Højbjerg, doesn't hit the target from about 12 yards out. I'm hoping it'll be all us, half-time, 2 or 3 goals up. We can make some subs. That's the ideal scenario. Oh, no. This This doesn't look like the ideal scenario. This looks like Hull might have some chances. Liam Delap has just scored. We're not going to go 2-0 down, are we, versus Hull City? We've hardly rotated. We've made a couple of changes and that's it. Oh dear, Jesus, I thought I went in for a second. All highlights are for them. I know they are the home team, but come on, surely we can get a chance. Here we go, Max Aarons on the counter-attack. This has got to be a goal for us. 2v2, Tavernier. Tavernier. Don't really want you to shoot there. I kind of want you to shoot a bit closer to the goal, actually. But maybe focusing on weekend fixtures while we're near the bottom is probably the better solution. What is Liam Delap doing? Okay, Liam Delap is probably too good for Hull City. And too good for us to handle at the moment. We are 2-0 down versus Hull. And yes, this is a full-strength team we are almost playing. Listen, cup sets happen. We know that. But I don't want it to be this. Oh my God. Do I get a striker in? Do I? Like, why is he not scoring that? Why didn't I just get Liam Delap from Hull City? He's on a hat-trick. Liam Delap being too good is the issue. Oh my God, Tyler Adams. You're losing your place versus Højbjerg, mate. I might have to buy Liam Delap. I'm so confused right now. I mean, we're out the cup, aren't we? Let's be honest. We're not going to get 3 goals in the second half without Liam Delap scoring another 5 as well. Kluivert, mate, play for Saudi, mate. Play for Saudi. Off you go. Play for that Saudi move. Play for that Saudi move, Kluivert. Mate, you can shoot, you know. You know you can shoot, right? You know you're allowed to actually have a shot on goal. I think we get a goal now and we are actually back in it. Half an hour to get 3 goals. It's definitely doable. Aguirre's onside. He's onside. 3-1. Okay, let's go. Aguirre loves a good super sub goal, doesn't he? He does love a goal off the bench. 90th minute. We are out the FA Cup, unfortunately. Does look like a poor end to our FA Cup run. Hull City in the 4th round. We should be getting past these teams, but scoring it's too late, maybe? Scoring it's too late, 3-2. Would give some individual players some morale boost. Off the post! I think that is that, ladies and gentlemen. That is that. Not happy, should have won that game. Had the chances, defended poorly. Start off with Liam Delap had an absolute blinder of a game. Leicester City away, 16th in the Prem. Højbjerg is going to come straight into the team just because Tyler Adams did not play well that last game. If you saw what I saw, which you did, Tavernier can come out for Utara, who played very well. Semenyo didn't play well. Aguirre scored off the bench. Let's do that. Unal can come on the bench for James Hill, who is 22-year-old breakthrough prospect. He can go on the reserves. I like our lineup. I like that team. Let's go. This is a must-win game, by the way, guys. 16th place away from home. In terms of the Premier League table, though, we are level on points with them. A win here opens the gap. Good tackle. Again, back to Solanke. Good tackle again, but Kluivert wins it back. Kluivert, possibly his last Premier League game for us, and he gets the assist. Dominic Solanke back on the score sheet. Only 6 goals this season, which isn't great at Christmas. Obviously, we just joined from Christmas onwards. I think he scored most of those goals since we've been here, actually. I don't think he scored many before we joined. But great work from Kluivert. Knocks it past Pereira like he's not even there and taps it across. And Kluivert, and to be fair, if Solanke had missed that, I would have sold him for free. Højbjerg is currently 6.7 right now. He hasn't had any of the ball from what I've seen. Here he is, he's on the ball. First pass. Delightful pass. Delightful from Pierre. Out wide. Kirkes. Play it down to Kluivert, surely. Kluivert's there. What a ball into the box. The technique on that. Please be onside. The technique on that. The technique. Come on. Come on. Creme de la creme. What a goal. The technique on that volley. You don't see that often. What a pass from Kirkes, by the way. The back post cross. The whip on that. Lets it get down, follows it all the way, across his body. Striker's finish. 35th minute. Set piece for them. Cheap. Such a cheap goal to concede. You know what I mean? You work so hard, and you go and concede a set piece. Basically unmarked as well. Neto's got no chance in goal. You know what? Does that mean if we start losing, we actually would go into the bottom 3, I think? I've read the more I see Clive, the more I don't want to sell him, even though he's worth like 70 mil. Right, can we stop giving the ball? That's his debut. Oh my God, that's his debut. What have you actually done? This is a bottom of the table clash and you've done this. Tyler Adams would never. Right, with Clivert's injured. Oh, guys, this is a disaster. Guys, this game is becoming worse and worse by the second. Semenyo, on you come, sunshine. Offside, please. He's on. He's on. I'm pretty sure he's on. I don't think he wrong side the defender. Yep, 2-2. This should have been a win. We were 2-0 up in the first half. Please. Please don't give away a penalty or something stupid. Please just get... What? Kelly, you've... Lloyd Kelly's just headed the ball backwards. Look at him. He's just given them the goal. What an awful, awful performance. Højbjerg, I mean, mate, I'm fining you. I'm not even going to appeal it. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace. You should be ashamed of yourself. Next episode, we have got a big one. We have got Southampton, who are 16th, above us in the league table. We need to win this. Our schedule, lost 2 and we haven't won in 3 games in all comps. Wow. Wow. Got Southampton 16th, Brentford 9th, Newcastle 4th, Forest 13th. We need to win most of those games before Chelsea, Liverpool, City, Arsenal. Christ almighty. Yeah, we need to win these games. We need to win them. Hope you guys enjoyed that episode. No win today, unfortunately, and no signings as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, like I say, subscribe, leave a like, and of course, comment if you think we're going to start by the end of the season. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.